So now what I'd like to do is I'd like to move the conversation to the boat.
To the boat we go.
Aloha folks, welcome back to Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour. This is not the Breezeway. We've taken the show on the road. We are at Cliftons Pacific Seas, which is one of my absolute favorite tiki bars. I believe it's one of the most beautiful tiki bars in California. What's better? It's one of the best ones anywhere, I think. Pacific Seas, if you're not familiar, resides within Cliftons, which was built in 1931. But Pacific Seas itself was a separate whole building, and it was down the street on Olive Street, I believe. It was built in 1932, and it was pre-tiki. They actually didn't even serve cocktails there. It was just a cafeteria, but it was themed, well, it was a cafeteria and entertainment venue. And it was themed Polynesian or really tropical. Big pink neon palm trees. From the photos, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Andrew, the owner of Cliftons, has done an incredible job in recreating the spirit of Pacific Seas within Cliftons. And the Hula Girls have actually played on that stage right over there several times. It's one of my favorite places. But we're not here to talk about Pacific Seas. Well, actually, I guess we kind of are here to talk about Pacific Seas. I do have a guest. I was super excited to invite one of my model friends to be on the show, and I know how you guys love when I have guests. We had talked about working together for a long time, and kind of the opportunity never arose. And then recently, this was the opportunity that we got free reign of all of Cliftons because, well, you know, all the restaurants are shut down. So my new good friend Jasmine Chiswell is going to join us on the show. So, Jasmine, come on the show. Really got to figure out a better way to bring people on the show. So bad at that.
Hi.
That's Jasmine. So, you said this is your first time ever in Cliftons.
It is. I have never been here before, ever.
And we spent a long time shooting all over the whole restaurant. And then this is your first time in Pacific Seas. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
It is amazing. It is so cool. I think it's one of the coolest places I've ever been. Like, honestly.
That's high praise. You also recently kind of exploded in social media.
I did.
Which was it was insane because we were following each other for a long time. How many followers did you have?
When we first, I don't know, I think I was at maybe 5,000 followers on Instagram.
And on Instagram now?
330,000.
330,000. But that's not even the big number.
No, that's not the big number, no.
The big number lives on TikTok.
Yep, I have 3.8 million on TikTok. Nearly 3.9, nearly there.
She does these really cute videos, dancing with outfits and changing outfits, and they're really good.
Thanks.
Well, good enough for nearly 3.9. It's been good. I love telling ghost stories on there too because we stay in one of Marilyn Monroe's homes and it is really, really haunted. Like, really haunted. When you say you stay in one of Marilyn Monroe's homes, you mean you own one of Marilyn Monroe's homes.
I do, yeah. It's insane.
That is insane, yeah. And that was the home that she lived in with Joe DiMaggio. Mm-hmm.
So they stayed there, I think it was in around 1952 to 1954. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we found some original things in there and it's been amazing to stay there.
I'd imagine you have shows about that on YouTube. Mm-hmm. So
I do.
If you're more interested in that, go find her YouTube stuff and we'll put a link in the description below. We're gonna make a cocktail now.
I'm excited.
I know, me too. So this is another one of those cocktails that I've never had before, which are my favorite to make on the show because then the reaction's authentic. Mm-hmm. It's one that is offered by Pacific Seas. It's called the Tradewinds. And I particularly like this cocktail just for the garnish because the garnish is...
I love those things. I really do.
The cocktail umbrella?
Yeah.
Okay, but the garnish is like this. So because the winds are blowing so hard...
It goes upside down.
Yeah, that's the garnish.
Upside down.
Yeah. So for this cocktail, we will be using lemons.
I'll even catch it for you.
Oh, thank you. Coconut cream. Apricot brandy, which was shockingly hard to find, light Puerto Rican rum, and dark Jamaican rum. We're going to be using the Appleton 12-year.
Fancy.
A cutting board and gigantic knife has showed up. You do the honors.
Oh my goodness, I'm terrified. But
Terrified. The cool thing about Pacific Seas is that there's a 200-year-old canoe right over there. Our buddy Bamboo Ben helped to build this place, and most of the decor is actually from the Bahuka in Rosemead. Did you ever go there? The Hula Girls played there several times. We need 4 ounces of lemon juice, and I don't have my squeezer thing here, so we'll be doing that by hand. Would you mind cutting another lemon?
This one's a big lemon. Do you know, in our garden we have these things, and they're like an orange mixed with a lemon.
That's not a thing.
It's a thing, I promise you.
Alright.
So it literally is like a big lemon, but it's kind of like an orange. It tastes like an orange. Like generally, it's the coolest thing ever. I'll definitely bring you one.
Thank you.
Have to put in one of your cocktails.
Okay, I can't wait. We might need one more lemon. This drink's supposedly gonna make 3 cocktails, so that's why there's so much. I mean, 4 ounces of lemon juice is insane. Since there's so much juice and so many seeds here, we should probably strain. Maybe I can use this knife to strain out the seeds.
Oh, there you go.
2. I got 2 seeds.
It's fine if there's some in there, you know. Just drink it.
We need 1 more ounce. I'm nearly there.
You're nearly there. Come on, lemons.
What's that accent from?
I'm from Scotland.
Scotland.
I don't know anyone really from Scotland that lives here.
No, me neither.
I know.
I know you, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to dance now that you're away. It's like a commercial break.
I'm sure people would enjoy that.
I don't think so.
We have 3 ounces of lemon juice. Next, we will need some apricot brandy. We should smell this. I like corks.
Let me have the sound of it.
Hmm.
It actually smells not that bad. Mind you, my hands are like overpowered by lemons. So like all I can smell is like a mixture of lemons and apricot.
Okay, so we need 3 ounces of this. Do you want to pour that 3 ounces?
Keep going.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. There's a lot of drink in this drink. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, don't mess this up,
Before we get into the rums, we got to put this goo in there too.
The mayonnaise.
Ugh.
Imagine you put mayonnaise in a cocktail. Is that a thing? I don't know.
I hope it's not a thing. I don't want any part of that thing.
No, me either.
This is the stuff that's found in cocktails like the Painkiller. You ever had that?
No.
Painkiller's good.
Does it actually get rid of pain though?
If you drink enough of them, it does.
There you go.
Okay, we need 3 more ounces of this too. Why don't you squeeze this?
Okay, this is real. It is real coconut stuff.
You did it. All right. The goo. Wow, that's
something.
kind of gross. Oh, this bar also has those water things where you push down, it cleans the thing.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
That is really cool.
I need one of them for the house.
Yeah. Rum. This is one of my favorite light Puerto Rican rums. It's Bacardi, which seems antithetical to what you would think because it's Bacardi.
It just smells like rum to me.
All right.
You can tell I'm not much of a drinker.
Well, it's okay. There's not that much rum in this cocktail. Just 3 ounces of that, and then 2 ounces of this.
Well, at least I'm not driving tonight.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm sleeping in Pacific Seas with a ghost.
With the ghost. Do you know, see when we were taking the pictures, they made me walk upstairs on my own, and I was terrified. Like, genuinely, I was shaking. I was so scared.
I wouldn't have done it by myself.
I was trying to get you guys to come with me, and you guys wouldn't.
All right, that is the cocktail. That's the Tradewinds. So ice, and then mix it, and then pour it into things that we can drink out of it with. Drink out of, you know what I mean. Okay, let me take the mayonnaise away. So we will pour some ice in there. Look at the size of this scoop. Have you guys seen my scoop? Like nowhere near this big. And they have a Hamilton Beach commercial mixer. So it's like mine, except commercial. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I have never seen this thing before, so
All right,
there we go.
there's the cocktail. We're gonna use, this is the official Cliftons mug, and it depicts the front of the original Pacific Seas building. and there was a big waterfall that ran down the front of the building. It's crazy to see. We will use that. We will also be using this mug that Sven Kirsten, my good buddy, and the author of the Book of Tiki, Tiki Modern, Tiki Pop, I think that's all. He wrote all those books, but he designed this mug specifically for Pacific Seas, and so we will be drinking out of both of these mugs. Let's do little here, little here, little here. A little more for me.
No more for me.
I think you got more than me.
This is so cool, these cups.
Okay, so we will finish these off with some ice. So the thing about mint, if you're not familiar with how mint works in tiki cocktails, look at this mess I'm making. I need to talk to the manager about this. I like to use way more mint. Grab like...
Oh, you're not kidding? That's
No.
like a whole bush.
Not kidding. Yeah, so like a handful like that. I always think when you go to a bar and you get like a little twig of mint, it's so sad. Yeah, there you go.
Is that enough?
Okay, so before you put it into your cocktails, you have to give it a little bit of a whack.
I'm gonna die finally.
Do you smell it?
It smells really good.
Yeah, so it wakes it up, it releases the oils.
Wakes up, it's sleeping.
So you put that in your cocktail there. But we gotta stick the umbrella in something. Okay, so we're gonna use a little piece of these spent lemons just to give us something to anchor our umbrellas to. Why don't you grab your favorite color umbrella?
Ooh. I'll go for the pink one.
Pink one. I will get the blue one. So this cocktail is originally from the 1970s, from what I understand. The fine people at Pacific Seas have given me this recipe, and I'm excited to try it. Okay, so we're just gonna stab this into the lemon, and then because it's the trade winds and the winds is blowing hard. There, wow.
There you go.
All right, so then that just goes in the front here. Look at that.
Ta-da! And the lemon just goes flying.
So from the 1970s and from today at Cliftons Pacific Seas, this is the trade winds. Okay, cheers.
Cheers. It's actually good.
Oh wow, that's really good.
It's really tasty. I'm going for another sip.
Go right ahead. Wow, that's really good. It's creamy from the mayonnaise stuff, the coconut. I don't know, it's really well balanced though. I wouldn't say that it's...
It's something you could drink genuinely on the beach or something.
You could genuinely drink this on the beach, yeah.
Or in here.
Or right here. Well, thanks for joining us tonight on Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour. I'd like to thank Cliftons, Maria, and Andrew, as well as my special guest, Miss Jasmine Chiswell.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining me. Is that how you say your name? Good.
We have a plant too on the show. Oh no.
It sounds so foreboding when you say it. Oh no. It would be weird to use a lime wedge with a cocktail that has no lime, I think.
Use a lemon wedge.
We need a straw. Well, preferably two.
Decline my straw offer when we were in the back.
Come, there's straws back there?
Yeah, I showed you.
Liar. The straws. Who were you pouring into the mint?
Magic stuff. I know it's really weird. Every time I get a straw, I like to blow through some air through it just in case.
What, to make sure there's no critters in there or something?
Yeah, honestly, it really freaks me out. It happened one time in Scotland, there's a fly, and I've always done everything.
Now you're freaking me out about it. You've just given me like a...
All
right,
Just in case, I gotta check it out.
This one's
Never
clear.
know.
Are you wearing a skirt?
No, I have pants on.
I'm wearing a dress. I've got some mayonnaise too.
Can you hold it up? All right. What is this again? Apricot brandy?
Oh my goodness.
Light Jamaican rum, or light Puerto Rican rum. I should say it again.
Okay. I feel like I'm on QVC.
Yeah, I like that.
Here's the diamond necklace.
Let's start by cutting this lemon in half. This is not my bar.
Did you really not get a cutting board and a knife?
Where are the cutting boards and knives in this place? There's a boat in the middle of the bar, but there's not a cutting board and knife. Oh, careful. All right.
Kind of okay. I just want to double check.
Hand. By hand. Should probably cut some more lemons. My God, that's far away. Like, I don't have my stuff here, so I don't know where is 3 ounces at the top of that thing?
I think so, right?
Maria, do you know how to work these things?
Yes,
3 ounces at the top. Yeah.
looks like it.
I'm scared if I reach over that I'm going to smash the whole thing, so I'm just going to stand back.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Hold on, let me see.
Okay. See what you can do, and if you can't do it, then I can
Okay,
go around.
we're doing it. Got it.
Who let me behind a real bar?
That's a funny thing, the strainer's in the boat.
I don't know what the rules of a real bar are.
It's like a height. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
careful.
Okay, it's coming out the line too.
You are making a mess of this stuff.
I know.
Oh, I think we probably should have shaken that first. Oh God, put your hand on the, yeah.
It's coming out, I'm sorry. Get it all over.
For 3 ounces, where's my camera? Oh, it's over there.
Someone else, you know, so it's like.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
you remember that time we went boating? So, was there a particular video that you posted, or TikTok, or whatever you want to call it, that just exploded?
So yeah, there's been a few now, but at the beginning, it was just an outfit changing video. And someone then shared it on Twitter, and it went viral on Twitter. And then it went viral everywhere. So that was pretty insane. So that one got me a lot of followers. And really talking about Marilyn Monroe's house and things like that
Oh, yeah,
has
yeah.
really went crazy. Yeah, because we didn't really expect to get the house. It was just like really random. Yeah, so it just kind of, we went to see her house in Brentwood
Yeah.
because we lived nearby. And there was like this big demolition sign. We thought they were knocking it down. So
Oh,
we were
wow.
both, like my husband and I were both like, if there's anything that we could get of hers, we would love to, but we just thought like it's impossible to get.
Yeah, yeah.
And then my husband went online and he came across the house that we're in now, and the open house was the next day.
Oh my God.
And we
Can
just,
you-
yeah.
That's insane. And you were able to buy it, which is crazy on its own. That's a cool story.
It was insane.
I just remembered. I own a chalkware hula girl that used to belong to Brian Setzer.
That's cool.
That's my big. It's not somebody else's home.
But that's so cool.
Yeah, it was cool until Astro, my dog, went running into the room and slid into it, it's sad looking.
Oh.
Do you have a favorite tiki bar?
Can I be honest with you?
Oh no. No, I don't want anybody to ever be honest with me.
No, that's funny. I have to be.
All right.
I have never been to a tiki bar. Apart from this one now.
I'm gonna sink this ship right now.
Please don't.
I don't even know what that means. I guess we just get out and walk away
That's it.
from a broken boat. You've never been to a tiki bar before? How is that a thing?
I don't know. In Scotland, it's just, I don't know. There's just nothing like that in Scotland. And
Yeah,
then
but you live in Hollywood. There's
I
the
know,
Tiki
but-
Tea, there's Tiki No, there's the Tonga Hut, there's this place. Oh, I'm sorry.
I guess.
I don't mean to attack you.
I guess. I'll be honest.
Mm.
I just stay at home all the time. Like
Oh.
I never.
Oh, well,
Right there.
everybody kind of does now anyway.
I know it's true. That's
It's
true.
nice to be out though, huh?
But maybe once everything clears up, I'll definitely go to all of those places all in the one night.
Can you imagine this place like full of people and like an active bar?
It'd be so amazing. Like right now, it's just so cool to be here.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with this version right here. Like making my own cocktails behind
Sitting
the
in the
bar.
boat.
Sitting in the boat, yeah.
You imagine just sitting in the boat and there's like loads of people just partying.
I'd be like, get your drinks off my boat. Yeah, so the Hula Girls have played, I don't even know how many shows, maybe 20-ish shows over on that stage over there. And yeah, it's a lot of fun when it's shoulder to shoulder in here. And yeah, it's one of my favorite bars.
Yeah, I had no idea. Like we had like seen like pictures of it online, and we'd be meaning to come, but this is like the first time that we've been here, and it's amazing. Like,
It really is, yeah.
Like everything is so unique. Like I've never seen a place like this ever. Like not even in Scotland. In Scotland they have a lot of themed places and things, but nothing like this. This is insane.
So as far as your personal style and makeup and hair and what drew you to that?
So I've always loved old Hollywood look, but I was nervous to dress this way for a long time because I guess it's not what everybody's dressing like, so just standing out is like something that I'm just like, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. But definitely old Hollywood actresses and things like that, and also like casual wear from the 1950s. I loved a lot of casual wear.
Totally.
And I just started dressing this way about 2.5 years ago, full time.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's still pretty recent, but I dress like this every single day. I curl my hair every night, and
wow. Love that. It was probably around 1998 that I was showing up to our local surf spot with pomade in my hair, and the guys did not get it. They were like, they would always say, go back to this or that town. Like, this isn't a Newport Beach thing. This isn't a.
That's insane.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. Especially when maybe like 15 years later, all these pomade brands were coming out directed at like surfers and like just SoCal lifestyle. And I was sitting there going,
I knew it was coming.
I beat you. I beat all of you. No, but I went through that too. People didn't understand the style thing. It is kind of weird to a lot of people because, my whole life it seems like is 1959 to 1962 is like my whole deal. But yeah, I don't want to get into this thing where it's like, oh, poor us, because like whatever, there's worse things in the world. But
That's true.
it is an interesting thing where people go like, what are you doing?
I mean, we've had people follow us round corners, follow us into restaurants, and sit down literally across from us just to stare at us.
Are you serious?
And I think they think that we don't know, but it's really obvious when you've seen them on the street following you in. And
No way.
Just
What
to stare.
do they think you're gonna do? Like you're gonna perform?
I don't know, maybe they think I was going to sing or dance on the table.
Oh, like an Elvis
my God.
movie, where all of a sudden you're just on the table dancing and singing about
I mean, maybe. I mean,
roused about.
I don't know if they'll get a good show from me, but at least try.
Yeah.
But no,
Well,
it's
that's interesting.
Yeah, no, it's definitely different. But to be honest, like this style has really brought my confidence out so much more, and I feel more like me. It's just kind of when you're put out there and everyone just stares at you, you just have to just be like, I'm comfortable in my own skin now.
Yeah. I'm sure that helps. I'm sure also 3.8 million followers on TikTok helps too.
It does, but it's also terrifying.
Yeah. Well, so there's probably people that say great things. Okay, so as a person who used to perform regularly in a band, you get all kinds of people going, oh, that was so incredible. It just takes one person that you will remember for your whole life going, did you guys suck? And I'd imagine within TikTok or YouTube or those kinds of things, you have people showering you with compliments, and it just takes
The one to bring you down. And
it's too bad.
It's like I was saying the other day, I said, every day I wake up and I do my TikToks, I do all my videos and things. I don't really take a day off. I think I've had 1 day off.
Really?
2 days off in the last 6 months.
Wow.
And honestly, like, every day I wake up and every day I get hate. Every single day. At least it comes through.
And you read all your comments?
I read most of them at the beginning, but once it starts picking up, I step away a little bit because that's when the hate comes in and I just step back from it.
So my buddy Justin Scard, who has over 200,000 subscribers on YouTube, and Random Land is his thing. He has a friend who he pays to read his comments.
Oh, wow.
And then he forwards on the nice ones, and then he filters out the ones that are like brutal. Because eventually that, he's been a full-time YouTuber for 3 or 4 years now. And that'll ruin your life. Oh,
yeah. I mean, for me, if I see a hateful thing, I I just delete them.
Yeah.
Because I think if you leave it on your page and it gets more likes, then more people feel like it's easier just to hate on you.
Yeah.
So for me, if I see it, delete it.
Yep. On my photography Instagram account, if people leave like creepy comments, they get banned and deleted immediately.
Yeah.
It's like, what? I don't understand. I don't understand what they're thinking. Like, that's so weird to just comment about. Ugh.
I know it's really like bizarre because like for me, I'm just like, if I don't like something, I tend to I don't say anything, I just move on.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's weird to think that you just get used to hateful comments. You get used to it. You just kind of go, okay.
Yeah.
And you just delete it and you move on. Whereas I know it took me some time to get used to it because at the beginning, I'm not going to lie that I didn't cry at least once or twice when you get some hateful stuff.
Yeah.
But now it's just kind of like, okay. And I'm like, okay, I'm proud of myself that now it's easier to just deal with it.
Well, that's good.
So it's good.
But, that's brutal.
Yep. Internet's a funny place.
The internet's a jerk. If you're putting out TikToks every single day, how are you coming up with new ideas and keeping it fresh? Like, I do these videos every week, and it's such a giant job.
Yep.
I can't imagine doing something every single day. Even posting a photo to Instagram every single day is a job.
Yep.
So how do you stay fresh? Like, how do you keep coming up with new ideas?
I don't know. I stay up at night with matchsticks in my eyes and I keep open all night. No, I have my notepad. I keep it next to my bed all the time or with me all the time. I have like 2.
Wow.
And I just sit and I brainstorm like every single night. Like I sit and I write down different notes and different ideas. I read a lot of like books from like style from the 1950s and things like that, and makeup and weird kind of stories, and I just sit and I write notes down and then I try and come up with stuff from that. And also it just sometimes I just wake up and I go, okay, this one's trending, so I'm just going to make it something of my own.
Do your version of it, yeah.
Yeah, so I do
Yeah,
that
the
too.
Scooby-Doo one that you just released, today?
Yep, today.
It was like a cosplay Scooby-Doo thing. It's I thought it was super creative. Yeah, it was fun.
It was good. It was fun to do. I love like recreating some of the outfits and like characters and making them dressed as if they were like from the 50s too. So it's a lot of fun.
And also all girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That was good.
It was good. But yeah, no, I love doing fashion videos and things like that. A lot of people seem to like them. And do you know what's really funny? I do this one about different ages throughout the years and what they would dress.
Oh, yeah.
And I do a grandma one, and everybody loves the grandma. I always have to put something funny in with the grandma.
And you said you told me earlier while we were shooting that you get called a grandma often, or
Yeah. I never thought my age I called her grandma.
because people are like, you dress like my grandma.
Your hair reminds me of my grandma, and yeah, you get those comments a lot because I guess on TikTok it's they're like really young kids, so I guess to them seeing me I am old. I guess.
I guess.
I guess.
That's sad for me.
Come on, you're not old.
Pretty old. Can you get a DUI driving a boat, drinking this thing?
I don't know.
Oh.
I did this though.
Is she cut off? Oh, okay. What'd you put in your thing? Oh,
You gotta put it in your hair.
yeah. I can't. I'm holding the microphone.
I'll hold it for you. Go. Put it in your hat.
What, did you put the whole lemon in there?
Oh no, I took the lemon out. That's
no.
crazy. That's crazy stuff.
That was so Irish sounding. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, not Irish, sorry. Scottish. So there was a bar that I used to go to called the Balboa Saloon in Balboa.
Okay.
And there was this big, he was always drunk, but he didn't seem drunk, you know? Dude named Stewie.
Stewie.
Yeah, and he was from Scotland.
There you go, big Stu.
Yeah, and he loved, what was the punk rock band? He loved the Stiff Little Fingers.
Sorry.
What? Why is that funny?
I don't know.
That's funny to you?
No.
You never heard that band name?
I've never heard that band name, no.
Well, anyway, to Stewie.
Stewie,
And
big Stu.
And the Stiff Little Fingers.
And the stiff little fingers. So, I don't. They must have been drunk coming up with that name.
It wasn't even funny to me until you started laughing. All right. Earlier we had her husband and I had her holding a what was that?
Oh, a peacock.
Oh yeah, a peacock. Well, you don't have to cover your mouth, but it's not a dirty word. It's a bird. But we had her holding this. Well, see, now I feel uncomfortable saying that word.
The peacock.
We had her holding that thing while we were taking pictures, and she couldn't stop laughing because...
You told me to be serious, and I always have to smile. I'm always like... And genuinely, I had to be serious with this little bird. He wasn't a little bird, he's probably a big bird. But it was like, it was just... Yeah, it was a funny time. What's the next drink?
The next drink? This, by the way, this was filmed before a large studio audience. This was filmed before a live studio audience, first time ever. So I gotta make these. Oh no, I think we're out of lemons.
I've got one in here. We're good. We'll just squeeze it.
So we got to make cocktails for the rest of the audience here, and then it was a pleasure joining you in this boat ride.
It was a pleasure. Thank you. Now let's go back to shore.
All right. Aloha.
Bye, everybody.
Did I? I'm like drunk now. I'm sure.
You guys did a really good report. Great.
Thanks.
Thanks. I don't know how to get out the boat now.
Do I have to get out of the boat though? I might just sleep here. That was fun, thank you,
That was fun, no, thank you. That was good. No, you can't go yet. There's a starfish on the umbrellas that has a face with its tongue sticking out. What does yours have on it? Oh, yours is boring. Yours has just flowers. Nah, it's not like this. I have Patrick on mine.
Patrick!
Patrick, he's
Oh
genuinely.
yeah!
Oh, I can do it again, don't worry.
Alright.
There's Patrick! Wait a minute.
What's happening?
There's a starfish on the umbrella. I don't think I
What'd you just call it?
It's Patrick from
No.
SpongeBob.
What?
A starfish.
I know. What'd you call it though? An umbrella?
An umbrella.
Oh.
What did you think I said?
I've never rolled my R's on the L's. Wait.
You gotta try, give it a try, go.
Umbrella!
See, you got it, you got it. He's got it. Anyway, there's a starfish.
Are we done here or are we
Yeah. Can you guys see my face? I feel like I'm so short, I might be like,
I know, you might be cut off by the
you might just see
windshield.
my eyes, and I'm sorry if I look like a demon.
There's a lot of alcohol in these drinks, it seems like. Like it really does. It's a good drink. Make this one at home, seriously. Or break into a tiki bar and do it.
Just go to your house.
Oh yeah, just go to don't go to my house. Don't tell them to go to my house. This boat thing was a great idea. I don't think I can drive home.